Hello, this is Kyle Moore, Mech 330, Programming for Industry 4.0. We are working with Moo today. This is week 4 of the hardware version. Again, I've as a couple of my previous videos, I've already have the code written in here. I just want to not make super long videos, but I've commented the best that I can. So basically, this program here, it uses a potentiometer, and it uses the built-in NeoPixel LED lights, and it changes the color of them based on the potentiometer resistance. So we're just going to go through. So we've imported our libraries here, a board from the analog I/O. We've imported analog in, and then we've imported time and the NeoPixel libraries. So as far as this variable goes, I had to look up how to use the NeoPixels, but that's okay. But so for pixels, here is what we're doing. So basically, we are setting the variable pixels to the NeoPixel LEDs on the Circuit Playground Express, and it's using all 10 of them. The brightness we've set to 3, and then auto write is on false. And then potmet, so for the potentiometer, this is going to be our analog in, and it's assigned to pin A2. It is also attached to the 3.3 volt, the ground, and A2. So, and with alligator clips, I'll show that in here in a second. So we are creating a function, show value function. So basically what this function does is it uses the NeoPixels 0 through 9, so all 10, in the selected colors, and then the number of the NeoPixels that will be lit in that selected color will be based off of the value of the potentiometer. So right here we have for I in range the value. So there's I could also do comma 0, but it's not necessary. So for the value of 0, the pixels will be blue. So if the potentiometer value is all the way down, all of the lights will be blue. And then in this one, for I in range value 10, so it creates a loop for all 10 pixels, but it's 0 through 9. I don't need that. And then they will be red. So if the potentiometer is all the way up, the value will be red. And then it's just pixels show is just the kind of what it's like an execution. So that's the function. And then for the while statement, we are showing the value. So we're calling this function. And then in here, we're putting in the potentiometer value. And then here are the bits, and then we're multiplying them times 10, or sorry. We're taking the potentiometer value, and then we're dividing it by 65,520, and we're multiplying that by 10. And then, so basically that just shows the value of the potentiometer on the NeoPixels, and then we're printing in the REPL, the REPL, the potentiometer value. And then the time here, it's going to wait 0.25 seconds before it checks the value again. That way it's not bogging up the system. So I'm going to go ahead and show the serial here. So as you can see, it's changing the value here. Yeah, so anyway, so I'm going to turn on my other camera here. And as you can see, I have my potentiometer, and it's attached to the 3.3 volt. here's the serial, so the input, and then the ground. So the potentiometer is turned all the way up right now, but if I turn it, you can see that the lights start turning blue, and you can see over here the values have changed based on the potentiometer. And there you go. So now all the lights are blue. The potentiometer is kind of touchy, so that one light is blinking blue and red. But now if I turn it the other way, the lights start turning back to red. And that's it. Thank you very much.